Hi, I'm propm, and today we're going to 3D model and 3D print the Bowie knife from CSGO. So yeah, recently there was an update with the Operation Wildfire in CSGO, and it wasn't a new knife has come to life, the Bowie knife. You probably heard about it already if you play CSGO, and I decided to try to 3D model it and print it. Now this video is going to be a part 1, part 2, maybe part 3, depending on how much time it's going to make it 100% complete. Well, 98, maybe 90, I don't know. But as far as of right now, it's all the basics are in place. It's pretty decent looking. I'm going to have the model job behind me while I'm talking, or maybe just an overlay, I don't really know, before I edit. So, and I printed out the basic, it looks pretty decent. I encountered a problem, well, a few small ones. And I'm not a professional modeler, I don't model on a daily basis. Actually, I model rarely, actually. So, well, yeah. I can show off what I got so far. I was just supposed to do this one. I printed out 2. It's just like the basics. And I printed out a second one as well, but unfortunately something wrong happened while I was printing it. It's nothing wrong with the model, it's just the printer skipped one or more steps. I'm not really sure. I'm going to look into why this happened, because it has happened to me before, but it's a long time since last time and I fixed the problem, so I'm going to look over what the problem might be. But well, yeah, so this is bigger, of course, obviously, but it's still not the actual size, because my printer is not a huge printer. It's 200 by 200 by 180, I think. So yeah, but still, it's large. Well, it's pretty long. It's long as all hell. But the knife in reality or in the game is actually pretty huge. It's enormous. So I've gotten all the basics in place, almost, pretty much. I need some bolts here, as in the game. This need to be a bit more rounded. I need some small detail here. On the top I need like this, what is it, like a saw on the top of the blade. And that's almost all there is to it. And also like a gridded surface on the grip, but I don't know if I'm going to manage to model that, as not even the guys behind CSGO does that. They use something called a bump map and textures, which make it appears as it's actually there, and that's pretty common in games, because you can't model everything. It's too much polygons and too many vertices, and it takes up all your computer power. And besides, bump map and texturing, if done correctly and done well, it looks really good. You get fooled every time you play. Well, your eyes get fooled, and that's the point of doing so. So you can play nicer looking games with more crappy computers, basically. So yeah, well, that's pretty much it for these knives. I hope you enjoyed what I have gotten so far. I'm also going to have like a, well, I might already have done it, but in the background it's going to be like a turntable of the model inside Maya, because it looks much better in Maya, I think. Well, yes and no. So thanks for watching. This is a small update. If you like this and want me to keep going on this project, please leave a like. consider subscribing if you want to follow this series, because if people seems kind of interested, I will make it a series, and I probably will work on it anyway when I got the time. But well, yeah, I don't make a living off YouTube, so so I don't prioritize YouTube over everything. I mean, it's like a hobby at this point, at least. But yeah. And if you dislike my content, well, you know what to do, man. And well, I can add something. If you push that dislike button, I would like you to comment why, so I can improve, if you understand me. Well, it's probably my English that makes people push that dislike button in the first place, and I'm working on that. I'm trying to improve. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, that concludes this video. Goodbye.